So I'd like to talk to you about what happens. You're done with your DWI case. You now have to have an ignition interlock device placed on your car, and then it shows up that you violated the ignition interlock device. What's going to happen then? Hi, my name is Larry Newman. I practice DWI defense in upstate New York. Sometimes people have issues with their ignition interlock devices, and I guess it depends whether it's a bunch of small but frequent infractions or problems versus one very large or more serious infraction. I'll give you a for instance. I had somebody blow a .07 into their ignition interlock device. I've had people do .02s and .03s over a course of many, many months. Is the device broken? I guess that's the first thing. Do you go back to the place that installed the device, that you get it checked every 30 days, and is there a problem with the device itself? Does it need to be recalibrated, or is there some problem? But if you find that the device keeps tripping off because you really do have alcohol on your breath and in your body, they're going to violate you. They're going to violate you. In other words, the monitor for that county now is getting all this feedback from the people that are taking it in, that you're bringing the car in every month, and they're getting these reports on their computer. And if they decide to violate you, they're going to send written proof of the violations to the court. And now it's going to go back to the court, and the court's going to have to decide, the judge is going to have to decide, and the prosecutor's going to have to decide what to do with you. Well, in that situation, we can run the full gamut. Number one, they can put you in jail. They can decide that incarceration is the right thing to do. Number two is they can increase the time that the device, the ignition interlock device, stays in your car. So instead of 6 months, maybe it'll be in your car for a year or longer. Thirdly, they can have you reevaluated. They can place you in a treatment program. They can place you on probation for 3 years. All those things and combinations are options for the court and for the judge. One of the primary things and one of the best things I think that your attorney can do is to call the monitor in the county and have the monitor in the county discuss with your attorney what would be an appropriate recommendation, because they can make a recommendation. A lot of attorneys don't do this. I think it's a good idea. Have the monitor for the county make a recommendation, a written recommendation to the court and the prosecutor, what they feel is appropriate. Let me tell you why that's a good idea. Number one is the monitor is usually part of the probation department, so they're used to making recommendations on cases, and usually they're going to follow the New York guidelines of graduated sanctions, meaning that we start with lesser and then increase, ratchet up very gently and slowly, not to go from the black to the white really, really fast, or white to black really fast. So that's a good thing. Number two is you'd like to have some input, because you don't want to give the judge or the prosecutor this open-ended ticket to just start punishing you and making recommendations upon your matter without having at least some feedback from somebody that may be more neutral or more objective. So I think those are probably the best ways to handle an ignition interlock device violation. If you have questions, DWI defense is one of my practice areas. Give me a call or shoot me an email. I'll be more than happy to discuss them with you. And thanks for watching this video.